Hi, welcome to Star Trek Fleet Command. This is StarQuip on server 191, Blood Wine. Trying to kill a few of these so I can turn these in about 10 hours, but I want to go back down to normal space and you can't get these in normal space. So I'm just using my jelly up here, killing these, while I'm mining a lot of pastille. Because, yes, I need a lot of pastille. I'm just showing you that normally when you go into a system, if it's say 45, normally you see ships that are 44, 45 and 46. But as you can see, there's 42s. You can see 44, 45, 46. So I'm not quite sure why there's 42s in this. Because normally you would not find a ship that much lower in a system. I've been still killing 45s and 46s. Because I want as much of the reward as possible. I'm trying to get to 15. Come here. I want the 15 so I can turn this over, because the 2 cases is 15 at my level. So I can get as much reward as I can so I can upgrade my jelly. So I've been up here mining pastille and mining all these tokens. So yeah, I just sort of thought I'd pop in. And one of the reasons I haven't done many videos lately is because of the fact I haven't done much research, because it was over 100 days of research and basically I ran out of speed ups. So I haven't been able to do much way of speeding it all up. I'm not spending money, so I can't buy speed ups. And the game hasn't been really given as much in the way of speed ups at the moment. I had a lot of speed ups when it comes to repairs for my ships, so I'm able to keep hitting ships at the moment. And I'm assuming they're going to run out soon. Yeah, I just thought I'd just do a quick little video, show you where I'm up to. But I would like to speed this up in a sense so I can show you where I'm up to there. But that's 90 days. And I don't want to wait 90 days before I make another video. That's pretty much why my video has been a bit quiet lately. And more showing my nephew, because he's able to keep doing things at the moment. There is the next video I'll be making tonight is going to be talking about some stuff for him, what he's capable of, what he's about to make a new ship. I started thinking a lot of those ships were not accessible unless you brought them. Not upgrading from 18 yet, level 18 yet, because I'm feeling if he upgrades from that, he will not be able to get this ship that he's getting the free tokens for at the moment, which I'll explain in his video. Yeah, as you can see, so what do we got now? We've got 4,000 there, and how much did I need? I need 5,000, so I've got to keep going a little bit longer. But I will get some a little bit, another 6,000 later on today. I get 6,000 when I do my dailies every day. But to me, that's not enough. I need to be opening. Come back here. I need to be opening these 2 chests at 15 every day, every 10 hours, to be able to get my jelly upgraded. Otherwise, it's just means you got to buy packs, and not buying packs, not with the way things are going at the moment, it's not going to happen. And yeah, I'm not going to talk about what I spoke about yesterday. That was I'm still cranky about it. If you're going to have an epic Borg event, rewards, it should be Borg related items in there, not just general items. That's my feeling on it. And yeah, epic Borg means you get epic Borg items, not just pastille, rare, raw, rare materials and stuff. That's just not the way to do it to me. But yeah, you know how I feel about it, and that's all I'm gonna say. Um, so yeah, what have I done really lately? Well, like I said, I haven't done much building, haven't done much research. Um, Basically, all I've been doing is constantly hitting these. I'll send this ship back. Oh, he's getting repaired, and I'll show you where I'm up to with my G4 miner. Um, I have upgraded a little bit by doing, basically, I'm able to open, because I've killed so many, opened so many, go back here, because I've killed so many transport ships, I'm able to do the 3 chests every time, which just means it's using, because this is stupid, it doesn't tell you how many tokens you've got, so I can't show you unless I get in there, but I've got more than enough to, I don't know until I click on here and then it'll tell me there. But as you can see, I've got to wait 7 hours before I can show you that. What I'm up to. Well, yes, I still have the mining laser to do, but you can see that's 10.3 thousand parts I need. That's going to take forever. So what I've been doing has been upgrading the actual ship itself due to the fact that if it gets hit, it costs a fortune to repair. It's just absolutely crazy how much they charge for it. My next aim is actually the weapon on it. So let's at least make it defense strong, and then I'll do the laser. And tell you the truth, I've actually used this ship. I put a attacking crew on it, and I took it out and used it to do some of my missions. Because some of my deep space missions, this gets further than my jelly. Because its warp range with no Scotty or nothing on it is 110, which is there was a lot of missions out there. There's still some I need to do. But there are like 2 million strength ships I need to attack. And this is, even with the crew, I think it only took to about, the battle crew, I think it took to about 1.5. Well, easiest way would be, this on here. So now we'll put a crew on here that'll make it a bit stronger. So I can get it to 1.4. Now, yes, that could go out and attack a few ships. Actually, I can even make it probably stronger. But you don't really want to be using this to be killing ships. It costs way too much in resources to do it. Yeah, it's just, it's extremely expensive to send this ship out and attack unless it's for, you wouldn't do it on a daily run. It's just too much. Or do I just go and get that 3 to make sure? It's always a tough one what to do. Because if I don't get that 3 now, then I'll be stuck later on. Because I want to be able to pull it right on the 8.5 hours. Because it doesn't really care with these 2 at the moment. These 2 at the moment, I do the 1 chest every day. Because I don't have a battleship. We don't have interceptor. So, I haven't really pushed them. I still, like I said, open the 1 chest every day. Just to make sure at least getting something coming in the door. That way, if I do get one later on, I will have at least be able to do some of the upgrades straight away. Yeah, we might be able to tier 1 up to at least tier 2 or something when I get it, without even having to go out and work or spend money on it. That would be handy. Even though you hear that most of these ships don't really work until you get them to tier, tier 4. Next thing I'll show you, as you can see, because I kill a lot of Federation at the moment, I'm not really stressing about getting this up at the moment, due to the fact that I'm pushing this 252 million faction points for my Klingons. I just got to get that extra 187 so I can get to this ship. I'm thinking that would be a nice ship to get. I'm hearing that these actual, these ones are costing a lot to upgrade and they're costing a lot to repair. They're not really worth having is what I've been told. So maybe I need to skip these ships and go to these ones. The second tier of the G4 ships. These ones down here, the top end ones, you got to be 1 billion points to be even able to start getting it. So it's just not going to happen. Yeah, it's one of those things that in the game that my Romulans or whatever you're sitting up here just over 10,000. That goes up and fluctuates between 10 to 12 million a day, depending on what I'm actually doing. I always keep forgetting to claim these every day to get me whole 50. So that if I can upgrade officers, but that 50, it'll take a lifetime to get officers that require. So if we go to upgrade, look at, I can't upgrade. No, it's not him. It's this one. I can upgrade him at the moment. But if I upgrade him, then if I get a Borg officer, so is he worth upgrading over a Borg officer? It's a lot of them to trade in, and then if it doesn't perform any better, I'll be really happy. I think I'd rather upgrade. Where is he? Here we go. 1 of 10 than him. But he requires even more. So at the moment I'm not going to use it. How much? Where is it? Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? There. So I've got 80k of that. I've been trying to get a lot of these active nanoprobes so that I could upgrade these Borg officers. Yes, this is what I've been spending time on for the last week or two. Was trying to earn the resources, earn these nanoprobes, charged nanoprobes to upgrade the ships. So we're going to take it up another point of a tier, so this will make it 8.3 with the main weapon upgraded. And then I'll take it out for a run later today and see how much better it will be. Now I'll give you a clue. The officer pack I found that gives me the best result now with this, that. I find that this gives me the best turnover. Well, it's easy. 430 million points. I need to use Pastil, Trit, and Dilithium to equal 430 million. Upgrade this, which is going to cost me 2.3. I've got a feeling if I upgrade that and we turn, to me I don't see it making any difference when you upgrade it. What your turnover is seems to be more when you upgrade your upgrade this. That seems to make more difference than upgrading the actual refinery. That's one of the reasons I haven't pushed to upgrade it. That and the fact that it costs so much. And that might be my aim today, but as you can see, I've sent all my ships back and barely made a dent. So, and I don't have much Pastil stocked away either. I might have another 200, which that'll take me to about 2.5. Well then, if I was to trade on, it's going to cost me 63k, and that leaves me with 100. It's I thought I asked him to come back. I had some fun the other day. Now, where's this ship? This is what annoying. I'm ready to defend it, yet the ship's not showing as being anywhere. It looks like I'm going to have to... That cost you resources, and especially mega resources. Okay, so there's the attacking ship, he's safe. Okay, that's what I was worried about. Because it was showing that it was ages away. Okay. So, what do I need to upgrade this ship? Okay. We've loaded the weapon on. As you can see, I've got no pastel there. Have we got any pastel here? I'll cash in some of this. I do like the fact that you don't have to keep scrolling anymore. That's one thing, thank you Scopely for doing. I'm not going to sit here punching that 15 times, it's not worth it. Yeah. As you can see, I don't buy these monthly packs. They're just not worth it anymore. Oh, that's something else I can show. These have actually gone up again. The resources, not the price, that the resources they're giving out. It used to be 1.2, and 2 billion. Now you can see that it's 1.4, 1.45, and 2 billion. So they've chucked about an extra, what, 0.4 billion in still in here if you want to buy these packs now. I'm not saying I recommend it, but yes, they are upgrading the packs. I sort of wish they'd bring the prices down or brought the costs of doing the upgrades and that down instead of bringing the packs up, as in what you get. I haven't gone through to see if any of this stuff has gone up as well. Because if you're buying this pack, you're buying it more for the steel, and that's what you're looking at. What steel you're going to get, and you get quite a lot of latinum as well, which I suppose would buy you about another, what, maybe billion steel. I'm not sure what the calculation are, but yeah. And I also know they've upgraded these as well. They were at 3,100. I'd have to go double check it. I know they've definitely gone up at least 100 there. And what I'm talking these ones, because I get more of an idea on those ones, because they're the ones that I need to upgrade my ship. But still, to upgrade, say, my miner, I need, wasn't it something like 10, over 10k, so I need to buy more than, or say buy at least 3 packs just to upgrade the mining laser. Now, tell me if anyone would ever think that would be worth spending money. Spend one up to 1 tier level of your mining laser only, not your whole ship, just your mining laser. And I do know that they've also upgraded the research one. Now, last time I made a video that was 100 mil, and for this was 100 mil, and this was 100 mil. So now they're an extra, what, 24 million into lithium, which when you say it that way, it doesn't sound all that much. But your latinum's gone up a bit as well, I think. Again, I would have to sit there and go through my video and see if these have gone up as well. Like I said, that what, a measly 50 mil in pastel as well. But again, when you're buying this pack, I believe the main thing you'd be looking at would be the dilithium, because you're buying the pack so you can do your research, and your research mainly uses dilithium. So in that sense, it's that's what you'd be looking at. That's what I look at if I was thinking about buying these packs. But obviously you'd need the other as well, if you'd even think about it, would you? 30-day peace shield, that'd be handy if you're going away for a holiday or something, you weren't going to play the game for 30 days. You'd hate to get that, put it on, and then decide you had to attack someone or accidentally hit a ship and, oh no, I lost my peace shield for 30-day peace shield. And 2 7 days. See, I could see beginners wanting these, who were just like my nephew, who's just starting out, and he doesn't need to attack anyone. He's not strong enough to go and attack anyone, but to defend his base, these would probably be handy. You're not getting much in the way of Latinum. And it's what, 6 1 days. I definitely could not see this back being worth it. And what, for me, there's no G4, G4, and there's only G2 in here. Definitely underwhelming, this pack. I could not see any reason to buy that pack. So why would you buy the $160 pack when this pack's going to give you a lot more for only $31? It's even got more pastel. So either we're misreading what this says, or that's the figures that are written there is not what you're actually getting before I'd buy the other one. Because what that's giving me at 1,500, this is giving me 2,000, but at $30, well, that's 60, 120. I've bought 4 packs and I've still spent less money. Okay. So, find a ship to kill. So what we're going to try and do is see what score we can get. Now, I have to go through my pictures. Okay, so before we did the upgrade, we got 150, we'll say 154,000. Well, let's see how we go. Now, this is not going to be, obviously at the moment there's not one in here, unless one pops in here while we're doing it. But I've never ever have one pop in here while I've been in here. I don't know if anyone's been lucky, but I have never had the Ferengi ship pop into a system while I've been in here mining ships. I've come into a system and there's been one in here, because I've actually killed quite a lot of them, in the sense that, let's have a look, there's 29 of them. Now, that's only because I've walked into a system and one's been in here. But I've never have one warp into a system while I've been in a system. I've seen people sit in systems, and I'm assuming that's what they're waiting for. But that means you're sitting there just constantly looking. They're not that great of a value of a ship to waste that sort of time. I'd rather be out there killing other ships than sit in a system waiting for one of those Ferengi ships to get here. I have gone into lower systems, like in 31s and 32s, to get it, but now I don't even bother, because I've got so many of them. I can't see the waste of time. Yes, you get a little bit more, you get double the amount of reward. You get over 10k for killing one, compared to the 4k that I get for killing just a normal ship in 32. But that just means it's an extra 4k to, well, maybe 6k. is it worth sitting there wasting the time? Personally, I don't think so. But I suppose you've got nothing better to do, but it might be, but I'd be rather up in deep space or something, killing more ships up there so I can upgrade my G4 ships. Like, just doing this takes time. And some people will say sitting here doing it this way is wasting time. Just might as well go and plough them all. I'd rather do this than sitting there waiting for a Ferengi ship to come in. Because I think I've told you before, I come into a level 33 system and I only kill ships that are over 4,000 in storage. Mainly too because when I'm coming in here, most of the time I'm recording the videos for you guys and I'm trying to see what's the best score I can get. And if I just go and randomly kill, it's probably not going to give you the same result because you might get lucky and hit a ship. I suppose even this way, sometimes I'm getting between 4,000 and 4,300, which will change the results a bit as well. But if I go around killing, so something like, that's a 36, a 33, that is going to change the result a massive more amount than just saying between 4,000 and 4,300. Because that's going to be the vary of 1,000. Or you could sit there and just count the ships, which I find very boring. It's alright when it's only like 7 to 10 or 15 ships. When I've went and counted how many ships I'm killing in here, where we've killed, how many so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm doing it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've killed 10 ships already. I find this the boring way of working out where you're up to. How many ships it is. Here's another 4,000. So if I went back in there and we do it this way for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it might do it this way for this one time. Just to let you know what sort of, how many ships it is that I'm actually killing. But I'm not going to keep coming and doing this all the time. This is going to be a one-off. 4.3. So we're up to 71,000 so far. So that's telling me we've done 16. Well, we're getting close. It was a 494. Nope. So we're at 100. I remember when I was really happy to get 100. Now we're at 100 and we've still got, what, just over, or just under a half of the strength of the ship. Now when it came to this crew that I'm using at the moment, yes, it was one of my subscribers, or someone who left a comment, I'm not sure if he's actually a subscriber, who suggested putting this crew on, which was, I gave it a go and found, yes, he was right, or she was right. I can't remember if it was a male or a female, and it's always hard to tell with the usernames because we all create usernames for this game. So what I'm saying, it's not making much difference upgrading that weapon. Now out of curiosity, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's have a look at the log here. So it's still doing 3 rounds. Because what was in the 150s last time, before I upgraded this weapon. And we're 153, so spending those resources, to me, has not done any better. And I'm pretty sure there was no Ferengi ship involved in that score, where I got the 150. So what are we at here? 153.8. Are we going to survive? Yes, we did. So we got 159. Must have a Ferengi in here, but I'm pretty sure that last score I showed you did not have the Ferengi ship in it. Here you go, here's another 4,000. Can we get more than 159? I'll keep that up there. My guess, with looking at how much strength is left on that ship, it's not going to win. But upgrading the weapon may make a difference when it comes to the last rounds. Here we go. No, we didn't win. So 159.6 is the best I've done so far. But that cost a lot of resources to upgrade the ship. Just that critical weapon for not much more. Now if we flick to here, was it worth it? I would say no. That's with the same crew. So this was the crew when I did it at the 151, or wasn't it? 153 point, we'll say 154. That was the crew I used. $154 using that crew. So with this crew, and with this weapon layout, we just got just under 160,000 tokens. Do I now think upgrading this weapon was worth it? Obviously not for those ships. Now what the next thing would be to do is to count actually how many kills that was. Does it allow me to? Oh, just. Let's hope. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 27 kills. And that's not going to tell me at the end, is it? But, oh yeah, we got 159,000 in the ship. So yeah, we had 159 when we died. So we got what, 5,000, and we need 170. Sorry, so we need 170, and even if we were to do 20 a day. Oh, okay, so that's about 9 days. Unless they bring out any event, it would take 9 days to upgrade this weapon. And you could not do it any faster without an event. I suppose if they brought out some sort of package where you could buy parts as well. Yeah, 9 days to be able to upgrade this weapon from where I stand right now. To upgrade this, 2 days. But it's not going to help the performance of the ship in any way. To upgrade this, the cargo is what? This is if we're saying opening 2 chests every day, will take 3 days. So that's 3, and that was, I'm also say 2, so that's 5 days. And what did I say on this was going to be 9. So my rough guess, without any events, it's going to take 15 days to tier this up to a tier 9. 15 days with no events that will give you any of these bonuses. All I can do is keep going. Like I said, did I just waste those resources? Personally, I believe so. I could have brought the lower end weapon. Whatever comes out next may require me to have that weapon upgraded. These small probes, that weapon may not be getting used good enough. But say if I go and take this against a Armada, I might go and run some Armadas. We'll turn the sound off because that way I can go and, because it takes 15 minutes to start and finish an Armada. I might play around with, wonder what crew to use though. But Armadas are always hard to tell because it depends on who your alliance turns up and helps and what ships they bring. Is that weapon going to help with Armadas? Is it going to help attacking other ships? We've got it crewed up. Okay, so let's just take it out and... Well, of course it's going to kill that. Well, it should. It's a 39 Enterprise at 1.4. It should kill it. Yeah. It didn't do much damage to me. I'm not going to try and take it on that ship. Because there's 99% chance it's at 10 mil. I was not going to beat that. This will be easy. Okay, we'll try this one. 1.7 Enterprise. And this is with me standard Borg crew that I've just used. Was that with the triangle up or down? That's with triangle up. Okay. Not bad. There's no chance it's going to kill this ship. Because they're always designed to come out stronger. Oh no, they're not always, are they? But we might have a play tonight when I get back up to deep space and see what it can kill up in deep space. And I'll just make that on the next video. My final words are, this crew has been my best successful crew when it comes to killing Borg probes. So on the VID, this has been the best crew I found to get as many tokens as I can in System 33, killing hostiles. I killed 27 hostiles and got just over 159,000 tokens in one run. Now, I think that's quite good. Not happy that that was after upgrading the ship. Upgrading the critical weapon. There's one more weapon to upgrade, and then there's just the warp engine and the cargo. I've just calculated it that it's going to take me basically another between 15 to 20 days to be able to do that without any events coming out that will help. So yeah, and then I suppose you can once you've done that, it'll tier up, and then you can do the XP. Okay, so max out tier 9. That was what we wanted to know. So there is another level to go above this. So yes, we'll be able to make it stronger. just wanted to come back and have a look at this. Alright, so the next at tier 9, which means there's more weapons to be upgraded, more costs. They're going to be extraordinary if I thought they were bad enough at tier 8. Yeah, definitely. So at tier 8, to open 2 chests cost me 385,000. Now, it worked out was I was just getting about 160, well, even if we say 150, give or take. So that gives me, what, 300 in 2 runs. It would take 3 runs a day, I've just worked out. Because even at 160, it's still only giving me 320. So I have to do 3 runs a day. So I'm not going to get it done in 15 days. It's definitely going to take more than that. And then we imagine what it's going to be like when you get to tier 9. Without events, you're not going to max this very quick at all. And even when they were selling packs, you would have had to spend thousands of dollars to be able to buy a bunch of packs. And they were, I think if I remember rightly, they only let you buy 1 or 2 packs at a time. So you would not have been able to jump too far ahead anyway. Yeah, so I can't imagine anyone really having a maxed one of these. Because, yeah, if I remember rightly, you couldn't buy too many packs. I'm going to make this do today. We'll see what comes next. Okay, I'll catch you later. Thank you for watching. This was StarQuip from Server 191. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification. Also, there's a link there for my Discord. I hope you enjoyed my videos. I hope you leave some comments, good or bad. It all helps me create better videos.